Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm not even going to do any introduction. Let us cut right to the chase. $1 is 800 naira plus. Sometime at the beginning of the year, when they were saying that $1 is going to be 1,000 naira, I would admit that I was one of the people that said I did not believe. I did not think that there would ever come a time when inflation will be dealing with us as much as it is dealing with us right now. Sometimes I even wonder, how do people feed? Like, how are people purchasing food stuff? I remember a year ago we were buying a pack of spaghetti for 250 naira, 300 naira. Now this thing is entering 550, 600 naira. It is just to show you that it's not going to be easy in the coming months, okay? And that is why we need to get our finances into order. So in this video, I'm just going to be giving you a couple of tips on how you can join me, because I'm saving. You can join me in saving during this inflation and also being prepared financially, because this one is that there's nobody that is going to borrow you money, okay? Because it's affecting everybody. So here are just a couple of my things that I do and I've been doing basically, okay? So the first thing that I always do when money comes in is that I make a budget. You guys, you must make a budget. You cannot just be spending your money left, right and center, because you don't know when the next one will come. Now some people would say, oh, I have a job, and my job at this part of the on this particular date, they always pay our salary. Good and fine, there's no problem about that, but there are unforeseen circumstances that could happen that would that money will not enter. And I think for me, I would say, because of my background, the first stable job that I had, that particular employer did not consistently pay per month, so I found myself budgeting a lot. And now that at least I have a kind of stable income, I know how to manage my money so that I'm not left stranded at any point in time. So budget, okay? Budget how much you want to spend to enjoy yourself. Budget how much you want to spend for food, how much you want to spend for your internet, okay? And make sure that you stick to it. Yes, there are miscellaneous expenses that would come up within the month, and you shouldn't feel bad if you spend on those, but anything you feel like is not necessary, okay, please do not spend money on that. And that leads to the next thing. You need to set priorities. For me, basic things: food, shelter, okay, and clothing, okay. If you know you have some good clothes, if you don't have anything really important, I think there is no need for you to come and start spending exorbitant amounts of money on clothes. But see, food and shelter are really important. A roof over your head, light, water. You need money to pay for your bills. You need money to pay for your bills. So these things are important. Set priority to those things, okay? Food and shelter, and your health as well. I must state that, because health is wealth. So keeping money aside for maybe medicine or something, anything can come up, like I said, and you do not want to be stranded, okay? So set your priorities. What do you want to spend money for that month? That is also something that's very important, and I do not play with setting priorities. Now the next thing is, if at all you must buy things, you should always look for who or where you are going to get a better bargain. So if you are somebody who enjoys shopping in supermarkets, you're going to look at the difference between how much you get that particular thing at the supermarket and how much you get it at the street market, right? And see, any way you can save that naira, please save that naira. You don't need to be spending anyhow, all right? If you're somebody that would go to the supermarket and just purchase whatever you want to purchase at any amount, this is the time to start checking differences. Something that I know I do it, okay? There is this malam shop around my street, and if he is selling something 50 naira on top and I know I just need to just trek a little bit more distance to get it at the market at the back of my house, trust me, I'm going to the market. And because at the market I would also be able to get other things, so it just makes sense for me to do that as well. So if there are ways you can get bargains, please go ahead and get bargains. And one other thing I would say is, during an inflation period, you need multiple streams of income. Even I am guilty of this. When I was working in a particular school where they did not pay, monthly, you didn't know when your next pay will come. I was into so many things. Like the OGs on my channel, okay? I sold body oils, avocado oil, coconut oil, papaya oil. I sold perfume oils. I was sort of like a middleman or a middlewoman for a particular shop owner, and I just advertised his goods and got commissions here and there. I did that, and I was taking care of myself when my employer could not pay my salary. So it's something you could look into, right? It's something you could look into if you're someone who is also interested in selling food. I think food is going to be a really good business during this period. And one good thing about food is you can just decide to just stick on one lane and that will work for you, right? So multiple sources of income is really important during an inflation period, so that if this one blocks, another one will open. This is not the time to be making high risk investments, okay? This is not the time to be making high risk investments. If you have that extra fund, go ahead and do some certain investment, because investments are actually good. But you don't want to do any high risk investment now, because what if your money goes? It's better for you to do those ones that are sort of like stable. All right. And then for my African people, the next thing I'll just say is, during this inflation, if there are ways you can earn money in dollars, you're definitely on a better, you're definitely in better hands. All right. Because we already know that $1 equals how much? In fact, 800 and something naira at the moment. So you do not want to be earning in naira now. Naira is so worthless. Okay, naira is so worthless. And then the last advice I would give, if you are a business person, because I'm going to be taking this advice as well, it's unfair, but what can we do? As a business person, your prices or the prices of your goods and services definitely have to reflect. Okay, so this is the time for increase. So like I said, it's going to be tight for everybody. I just hope that things get better, the economy gets better. And to imagine that we are rounding down to the end of the year, it's crazy, because people would want to go for shopping. I cannot just imagine how 2023 will be. All I would say is, make sure you get your voters card and vote. So yes, I hope this video educated you. If you like this sort of content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Till I see you next time. Bye.